This video will be split into two parts. The first part will show confirmed information from the latest Destiny 2 Vidoc, which I suggest all of you go watch before you watch this video. Big spoilers for today's Lightfall Vidoc if you haven't seen it. That will cover into the topic of this video, which is a new weapon, and then the other part of this video will be entirely based around speculation. So if you guys don't mind, I hope you guys do enjoy, and if you only want to, subscribe so you never miss out on any Lightfall coverage, that would mean a lot. But let's get right into it. So with the Vidoc today, it was amazing. It showed a lot of information for Lightfall, a lot for Season 20, and a lot of the new changes that is coming with this expansion, which is less than 14 days. From right now, as this upload date, it will be 12 days until Lightfall, and I am beyond hyped for what it is going to have. Now, with Season 20 and with Lightfall, there's going to be a lot of new weapons and armor. If you guys haven't caught on to, some people were able to see and play Lightfall a little bit early and got some information on some things about how many new weapons and armor and all of these things. I believe Redrix got some gameplay footage. Definitely go check him out if you want to see some footage there. But he did confirm, for example, that there will be like 5 to 6 strand legendary weapons. There's going to be a lot of new weapons and armor, and there's going to be more weapons that will focus on strand too than what Stasis did with Beyond Light. So that's always good to know. But with Season 20 and with Lightfall, we're getting a plethora of new exotics. And with Season 20 in particular, we are getting 2 new exotics as stated from Bungie. During the Vidoc, they showcased a lot of the weapons and gear that we'll be getting in Lightfall and in Season 20. They didn't want to dive into everything, but again, they had some weapons and armor that we were aware of since the weapons and gear trailer went live a couple weeks ago, and it was really awesome to just see a lot of the things. But in one of the first segments before they got right into the entire segment of the weapons and gear, is that they showcased a stasis bow, which is very interesting. We know there's going to be a legendary bow, apparently from Redrix footage of showcasing some of the weapons for the Neomuna destination, but this stasis bow looked really interesting, as a further segment later on in the Vidoc showed some of the Season 20 triumphs, and one of them being is that you have to obtain an exotic bow called the VERGLAS curve. Now, how awesome would this be, as they showed it during the exotic segment, a stasis bow, and it's already confirmed that there will be a bow in Season 20. Now, that's really all we have in terms of all the information of everything. Now we're going to lean into my speculation and a lot of that other such. So with Season 20, it's going to focus around the EDZ as we learn. It's going to focus on really the Shadow Legion invading Earth, invading the EDZ, hopefully invading the Cosmodrome as well, and we're going to have to fight back. We saw that we're going to be rescuing a lot of survivors, Crow, Petrovenge, Devram. Those characters are going to play a part, even Mithrax. I believe that a lot of the characters that we've known over the past seasons will play a somewhat role in this season, and it's always good and refreshing. It's definitely going to change how the EDZ operates, as there's Shadow Legion. It's going to be a harder general difficulty there, I could see, and I also see a Ziggurat in some of the footage for Season 20. So it's going to be an amazing season, I can tell, and I cannot wait how it goes, because it's going to probably connect very well with the Lightfall story. But as we know, we are getting 2 exotics, one being the Season Pass, which, again, we are not really sure on what it is, but we also have the new exotic bow that we're going to have to earn from a mission or a quest. Now, Bungie has introduced an exotic mission, or has revealed that they will be doing an exotic mission rotation sometime in Season 22, and that they're going to delve even more into exotic missions in Year 6. Now, how would it be cool? How cool would it be now that we know that they're going to particularly make more exotic missions in Year 6, that they start off the year like they did last year with Season of the Risen, with Vox Obscura, to make an exotic mission around Week 1 and Week 2 for new Stasis exotic bow. I would find that amazing. We can definitely see something like that, and I am just beyond hyped to see this Stasis bow, if that will be what it is, which is awesome. We also know that this new Stasis bow will be in the Season 20 pack, so technically you don't need to have Lightfall to, of course, obtain it. That's kind of more confirmed information now, being that it's a triumph in the Guardian Ranks tab. So it's a little bit of nice things there if you don't want to just buy Lightfall entirely. But yeah, what are my thoughts on it? I believe it's going to have something to do with the new exotic bow that we got this season, with the Spire of the Watcher dungeon bow, about, of course, you know, shooting through some type of, you know, segment. I don't really know how the bow works, but shooting right, like, near, like, a circle area, orb area, to, of course, have the shots, I believe, do extra damage or something. It's very interesting. It's a lot of, like, Rasputin S types vibe to it. So this Stasis bow will definitely have something maybe intertwined to the Stasis type feeling, which I could definitely see. And it will be cool, of course, maybe getting a precision kill, maybe freezes the other person next to the other combatant or something. I don't know. It's really interesting that we're getting a Stasis glaive and a Stasis bow next season. It's good to probably get some more Stasis weapons, as when Strand comes out and when Void and Arc and Solar get all these new stuff, Stasis is probably going to be the only subclass without any new stuff. So Bungie's trying to, like, say, okay, Stasis is going to get some weapons. So time will tell on that front how Stasis and how the other subclasses will play a part in Year 6 with Season 20. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for today's video. It's like a short video on something that I just wanted to get your thoughts on about. I am beyond hype for the Lightfall expansion. I think I'm like, my hype level is like 10 times as much as it really was before. So this is really just lifting that hype. What were your thoughts on the Vidoc? Let me know. And let me know what your thoughts on this exotic bow that we particularly could get next season.